You are not every thought that passes through you. The night has arrived, and with it, a familiar noise. The mind, still spinning, still trying to solve, remember, fix, or relive. But stop for a moment. Who told you that every thought deserves your full attention? Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts." Let that sink in, because you are not the chaos that passes through your head. You are the one observing it, not the storm itself. Tonight, your peace begins not by controlling every thought, but by realizing you don't have to believe every single one. Some thoughts are echoes from the past. Some are fears that haven't happened. Some are lies dressed as truth, just loud enough to disturb your rest. And yet, your soul is quiet underneath. You don't need to fix everything before sleep. You don't need to analyze every feeling. You don't need to chase every memory or worry. You are allowed to let go. Let go of the thought that tells you you're behind. Let go of the one that says you should have done more. Let go of the idea that peace must be earned. Right now, as you breathe, imagine your mind like a room with many voices. You don't have to invite them all in. You get to choose which ones stay and which ones leave. So tonight, choose silence, choose space, choose the awareness that your worth is not decided by your mind's noise. Let it settle, let it fade. You are not every thought. The discipline of letting go. There is a strength that doesn't shout, a kind of discipline that isn't seen, but felt deeply. It's the quiet choice to not follow every thought to its end. Tonight, that strength can be yours. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You see, letting go is not weakness, it's wisdom. Anyone can get swept up in the river of overthinking, but the one who stands at the edge, who observes, who chooses not to jump into every emotion or fear, that person walks with real power. So pause now. What thought has been circling your mind all day? What story keeps playing that leaves you anxious, angry, or ashamed? Now, imagine you're placing that thought in your hand. Gently, without judgment, just awareness. And now, open your palm. Let it fall. Let it float away like a leaf in the current. Because not every thought deserves your attention. Not every feeling is a call to action. And not every fear is telling the truth. You are allowed to say, "This thought does not serve me tonight," and move on. That is emotional discipline. That is the strength Marcus spoke of. The strength to protect your inner peace like a sacred fire. Let tonight be the beginning of that practice. Breathe. Unclench your mind. Let the unnecessary slip through your fingers. Because the one who learns to let go learns how to finally rest. Stillness is a decision. Stillness doesn't happen by accident. It's not something the world gives you. It's something you create, moment by moment. And tonight, you get to choose it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." What does that mean? It means you don't need to escape to a distant place. You don't need silence outside you to create silence within. You carry your sanctuary inside. But like any sacred place, it needs to be protected. Protected from overthinking. Protected from comparison. Protected from self-judgment. Right now, your mind might still be echoing with the noise of the day. A conversation that hurt. A task you didn't finish. A worry about tomorrow. But ask yourself, is that thought helping you rest? Or is it pulling you away from peace? You can't control every wave that comes, but you can choose which ones you let crash against your peace. Tonight, let the waves roll past. Let them pass through without dragging you under. This stillness, right here, right now, is not weakness. It is inner mastery. A silent act of power. A moment when the world may spin outside, but your soul remains unmoved inside. Stay here. Let the stillness spread like warm light in your chest. Let it remind you you are safe to rest. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not what others expect. You are exactly where you're meant to be, in this quiet moment, with nothing to fix, and no one to prove anything to. Only this breath. Only this peace. Only you. Coming home to yourself. No thought is more powerful than your presence. The storm is never really out there. It begins in the mind, but so does the calm. You are not at the mercy of every thought. You are not obligated to believe everything your mind whispers. Marcus Aurelius taught, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. So tonight, I want to remind you of something simple and powerful. You are the observer, not the noise, not the fear, not the thought. The thought might come. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if tomorrow is worse? But you don't have to follow it. You don't have to fight it either. Just watch and let it go. Like clouds passing through the night sky, they move on, if you don't chase them. Right now, can you step back? Can you become the one watching the storm instead of being in it? You are not the thought. You are not the fear. You are not the worry. You are the awareness behind it all, the calm that remains even when everything feels uncertain. Let that awareness fill the room around you. Let it wash over your body. Let it quiet your chest. The past doesn't need your attention anymore. Tomorrow doesn't need solving tonight. Only this moment does. And in this moment, you are not broken. You are not lost. You are here, still, aware, alive, and that is enough. You don't have to think your way out of everything. Some nights the mind refuses to stop. It loops, it replays, it imagines every possible outcome, especially the worst ones. You've been there, and maybe you're there now. But listen closely. Not every thought deserves your energy. Not every question must be answered right now. Not every fear needs solving tonight. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts." So ask yourself, is the thought you're feeding helping or hurting? Is it truth or just noise? The mind is powerful, yes, but you are more powerful still. You are not required to entertain every worry. You are allowed to turn down the volume to say, this thought can wait. This fear is not urgent. This judgment is not who I am. In fact, your healing might begin not by thinking more, but by thinking less. By returning to your breath. By resting in silence. By trusting that stillness is wisdom too. Tonight, let go of the pressure to figure it all out. Let go of the mental fight. Let go of needing to get it right. Just rest. Your worth is not based on your productivity. Your peace is not earned by overthinking. Your soul doesn't need fixing, only remembering. So inhale gently. Exhale slower. Feel the silence cradle your heart. Feel the calm rise up from deep within. Let this moment be a quiet return, not to the past or the future, but to you. Let the silence carry you home. You've done enough today. You've thought enough, felt enough, held enough. And now, it's time to release. Release the tension in your jaw, the tightness in your chest, the thoughts you've repeated 100 times but that have led nowhere new. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. That place is still within you. It always has been. The world outside may feel loud, chaotic, uncertain, but your soul remains untouched by it all. Still, steady, clear. Let the silence tonight be your doorway back to that place. Let it guide you inward, beyond the noise, the labels, the roles you had to play today. There's nothing to prove here. No performance, no comparison. Just you. The you that is eternal. The you that is held by something far greater than fear. You are not what happened. You are not your doubts. You are not unfinished work, unread messages, or the mistakes of yesterday. You are the one who observes it all. The witness. the soul that remains. So tonight, don't fight the thoughts. Don't chase them. Just watch them float, like clouds across a moonlit sky. And know that you are not the sky's storms. You are the space in which they pass. Return to your breath. Return to stillness. Let the silence carry you home. And as the night wraps itself around your tired body and your overstimulated mind, may peace settle where stress once lived. May sleep enter softly like grace. And may you awaken tomorrow, not heavier, but lighter. Because now you remember not every thought is yours to carry. Not every thought is worth believing. And in this sacred stillness, you are already free.